is not a normal thing. I don't normally go on this early in the morning. I got a little bit of something in my cup. Oh goodness. Um, but it's 11:11. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I know y'all will probably see this later today, so you're not probably going to see this right now. And that's okay. But I wanted to get with y'all as early as I could. Actually, let me go on and put you down. Okay. I wanted to get with you all as early as I could today, so that you could have something to go on during the day. So today is 11/11, um, 2020. And I apologize because I feel like I should have been a little bit more up on the thing. I've been doing a lot. We've been doing a lot over here, just going through some things and just actually, I don't want to put it like that, but there's just been a lot of growth here. And then I look up and I turn around and it's 11:11. So I wanted to come in. I'm going to look at the chart briefly for today because it was really significant to me, I felt. The chart is highly significant for the energy that we're going through today. And then I've got a few different decks here, and I got to figure out which one or ones. We're just going to pull some quick cards, okay, for y'all. So good morning to everybody in the chat. At some point, if I don't get a moderator in here, I will, do my best to go and put the timestamps up. So hello to everybody that's coming in. I feel really rushed, but I'm going to tell you guys something. Today is a really important day today. Today is a big, 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 biggity, big, big, big day. And it's a big day energetically because due to the planets, astrologically. 11:11, we all know, right? That's this gateway to your life purpose. That's the sign when you see 11:11, at 11:11 in the morning and 11:11 at night, you're supposed to, they say make a wish and all that kind of great stuff. And I feel like not just making a wish, but you're really supposed to take that moment and that's a moment to manifest. That's a moment to say, this is so important to me. And this is part of my life purpose. So I'm going to manifest my life purpose, right? I'm going to move forward in that arena, in that area, in that avenue. So today, 11/11. So seeing your life purpose, 2020, seeing your life purpose very clearly, or I should say, being willing to transform to get to your life purpose. Being willing to transform to step into this new awakened status, being willing to transform to take that next level up, no matter what anybody says, being willing to transform to expand. That to me is what life purpose is about, right? And good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. So that's really what to me 11. When I work with people a lot, and we're doing more of that with launching into your purpose. And I want you to understand that launching into your purpose means, to me, not just identifying, clarifying, and then living in it, but actually getting out there. Actually saying, I'm going to do whatever I need to do, no matter what anybody else thinks. I'm going to go on my own personal spiritual journey, and I'm going to get in so much alignment with spirit, and I'm going to allow my higher self to guide me. Okay? That's to me what we're doing when we're doing doing it at 11:11. We're just allowing spirit to lead us, and we've attuned ourselves or tuning ourselves to that frequency. Let's look at the chart. Let me go over here. So I want to make there's something very significant. This is the chart this is for today. Okay. As of a few moments ago. Some things will be changing during the day. So you're going to notice some things change during the day. And then we're going to get into some tarot. This is not going to change today. The fact that Jupiter has now caught up to Pluto, they are both direct in Capricorn, and they've once again met up. They're once again conjunct. That's going to be the same way for a minute. Okay, a few days, probably through the full moon, the new moon. But they're all still within 8 degrees of each other, even well within 5 degrees of each other. So they're all still conjunct, but the direct conjunction is on Pluto and Jupiter in Capricorn. Now, Jupiter in Capricorn is debilitated. It doesn't really like to be there. It's very constrained and constricted. This is the day. If you've been building up to this point where you've been feeling like, I've got to break free, I want to be free, right? Like, if that's where you've been and you've been wanting to be free, oh, Montenegro, hello. If you've been wanting to be free and you've been feeling, I don't know about anybody else, but gosh, I have been like this, like for the last like 5 to 7 days at least. I think leading up to this Jupiter, Pluto, Capricorn in Capricorn conjunction, I've been like, I got to be free. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to bust out. I got to go, got to go. Right. It's like, we have got to, hey, Jackie, we have just got to get out here. We got to get out. And we got to break free, and we got to break loose, and we got to do what we're meant to do. No matter what the appearance of constraints are, it doesn't matter today. It doesn't matter today. It doesn't matter from here forward. I want you to hear this. This energy is saying to you, no matter what the third dimensional constraints are today, tomorrow, the next day, from this moment forward, it's time for you to break free. It's time for you to transform. It's time for you to say within, even though you externally may be constrained, internally you are not. Spiritually, you are not. Your aura, your spirit is not some little thing that's just stuck in the bottle, and you gotta rub that lamp 3 times and ask for the genie to come out. Your energy is within and without. It permeates, and it is all through the exterior. I can feel your energy just now, and a lot of you are thousands and thousands and thousands and time zones away from me. Your energy is infinite. You are an infinite being. So you are not constrained by third dimensional governments, religious sects, or religious thoughts, or religious standards. You're not constrained by an economic system. You're not constrained. Today is the day you transform yourself to understand that. Right? Today is the day you transform yourself to understand. Today is the day that you say, independent of all of what's going on around me, what is it I want to do? Today is the day you decide you're going to break free your spirit. You're going to allow your spirit to run free. So I've been feeling that a lot, like, I got to get free. Absolutely. Now, I want you also to look at this. We have Venus in direct opposition to Mars in retrograde. Both of them are in their home turf. Now, I will say that Venus has the home court advantage in Libra because Mars is in retrograde for the next day or so in Aries. So Mars is kind of backpedaling, kind of fighting for this last gasp. So if you end up like with all these different people around you or whatever, and it feels like they're just trying to hold on for dear life, and they're just really trying to hold on to you, and if you're feeling like, I have all of these things I'm supposed to do, but God dang it, I don't want to do them. Or if you're feeling like, I absolutely need to realign who I am, who am I truly, and re-identify my identity, because I no longer want to be, what was the word for the day? Constrained. I want to be, what is the real word for the day? Free from your constraints that have surrounded who I am and what I am. I want to be free from that. I need to identify who I truly am and what do I truly love. What's truly going to bring me in balance? That's what that Venus over there is saying. What is truly going to bring me in balance? What is going to reawaken my creativity, my manifestation ability, my ability to recreate and create my entire world? Now, lovely Mercury has entered back into Scorpio. So expect, on a global scale, more secrets to be coming out. There's going to be secrets. There's going to be unknown things. The dirt been done in the dark is fixing to come to the light. What's been done in the dark to you is fixing to come to the light. What you've hidden and what you've not admitted to yourself is coming to yourself. What you've not been willing to admit to yourself is bubbling up to the surface. For some of you, it might be some shadowy. For some of you, it might be it'd be shadowy but liberating. Do you understand me? This is the upper, and Scorpio is what? Scorpio is a lot of things, but Scorpio is the sign of transformation. Scorpio is the sign of rising like the phoenix. And you are hearing today the first step for some of you on how to rise from the ashes and be the phoenix. Some of you, it's the first word. Some of you, it's been 50 million words. But if I were you, I would be listening very intently today. We have the moon exiting during the day. Now, the moon is going to be transiting the remainder of Pluto, of Virgo today, and then it's going to be coming on down through halfway through Libra. What's today? The 11th. Halfway through Libra today, halfway through Libra tomorrow, the 12th, halfway through Scorpio the 13th, and then coming into the full moon on the 14th. So we're going into Libra today, approaching Venus. So your feelings right now are trining this. Your feelings are in agreement with we gotta break free from the chains. And now we're coming into your emotions, or the energy you need to be setting in motion today is bring me into balance. You don't even need to know truly what that balance looks like today, but you need to set your heart and your solar plexus to bring me into balance. Show me what balance looks like. Show me the first step towards balance. And for those of you that are really doing like the meditation and stuff like that, and you're really seeking to identify, clarify, and then launch yourself into your purpose, what I want you to do is do some extra meditation at some point today. And you don't have to be like, there didn't have to be that. Take some time and just be quiet. Take some quiet time and just allow it. I want you to absorb this transformational expansion energy. Okay? I want you to fully absorb it. Yeah, Neptune's not really doing much today. All right, that's the chart. You guys know I love to go into the charts, right? I like to look at the charts. So we're going to get into the tarot. Okay? We're going to get into the tarot. I have my sign things working. Hello, everybody that's come in. Happy 11/11 Gateway. I have no idea what all cards we're going to use today, but I'll tell you what oracle decks I have. I don't know if that I'm going to pull any tarot. I do have the Spiritual Path Oracle by my very good friend Dee, Consciousness Evolution Journey. I do have the Work Your Light deck. I do also have Sacred Destiny over here just in case. And I did bring out the Native Heart Healing Oracle. So I don't know. But we're just gonna roll with it, and I'll figure it out as we go along, I guess. So this now, starting from here, we are doing all signs Sun, well, this is sun, moon, and rising. I apologize. All signs, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, guys? And then we are going to all signs, sun, moon, and rising. We're going to start with Aries, and we're going to go straight on through. Aries, this is your 11:11 reading. Aries, your 11:11 reading. So I'm going to start actually with the spiritual path oracle, and let's kind of go from here. What do we need to know 11:11 for Aries, sun, moon, and rising? Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Illuminated mind, Aries. Illuminated mind. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Remove this here. Messy desk. Should I pull one more, Spirit? Yes. One more. Yeah, I am going to use the native heart for sure. And then the intercessor. So I'm going to tell you from these first two cards, there's someone here, Aries, that is holding space for you. I definitely know there's someone here that's holding space for you. I feel like you have some ancient ones, some ancestors, some spirit guides, specifically though ancestors that are holding space for you. Let's pull a native heart healing oracle. And because they're holding space for you, because what they're doing for you is they're actually imploring and requesting the angelic assistance to remove. Oh, thank you so much, Sunny Disposition. To remove veils, to remove blockages from your hearing, to remove blockages from your heart, to remove obstacles from you being able to truly love and appreciate yourself. And as you love and appreciate yourself, and as you are willing to listen to spirit, that's when your words wash your mind. The renewing of your mind comes from the washing of the word, right? In the Bible, that is referencing God's word. I am saying yes because God said you are God, small g. You renew your mind with the washing of your word. You're going to get some very clear pathways today. Stargate of Orion for you as well. Now, see, y'all going to have me looking this stuff up, and I wanted to make these quick. Stargate of Orion. Here we go. I don't have these memorized. Freedom of expression, emotional intelligence, like-minded connections, okay? There's going to be more connections that are being made today, and that's going to be tremendous. It's going to be amazing for you, the connections that are being made today that are going to assist you in your journey. Guys, my desk is just messy. Okay, let's get work your light. People are coming to help you. Get grounded today. Get grounded. I don't know how warm or cold it is wherever you are, Aries, but I need you to get grounded. I need you to, even if you're only listening to sounds from nature or something like that, I need you to get into some nature or get into some sounds or, like play some meditative music, something. Those of you that are hearing me right now, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I would recommend carry around some tourmaline, some hematite today for sure. Because I think it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride because you're going to be hearing a lot from Spirit. And then let's pull one Sacred Destiny card, I think. Okay. You guys are really Aries. I mean, this to me is really going to be showcasing for you what's really important to you and how you really should be utilizing that cardinal fire, like reaffirming a passion that you may have thought you had. Okay. And then purification. Yep. That fire, right? Whoops. We'll just put purification down here at the center of it all. So purification. So basically this is illuminating and this is purifying your wants, needs, and desires so that they're in complete alignment with spirit, they're in complete alignment with your highest purpose, and that you are able to kind of shake loose all the dust and the dirt and see fully, okay? And see it clearly. Illuminated mind, but you have ancestors and others that are holding space for you. Ancestors and others that are holding space for you, they're going to bat for you in the heavens so that the veil can be pulled back and you can see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Right? Okay, I'm off key. Sorry, guys. It's the morning. All right, here we go. We're going to do this is rapid fire, guys. Rapid fire. Here we go. Taurus. Here. Come on. Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising. Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising. Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising. Let's get 2 spiritual path oracle cards. These are the 1111 readings. Negative ties, Taurus. You need to review who you are tied to, because there's a lot of negativity going on here. And affirmations, Taurus. This is what I'm hearing for you guys, and this is no shade, no tea. This is no shade, all tea. Taurus. There are some people you have aligned yourself with that are not good for you. Potentially. Allegedly. And there's some people or some energies that you're holding on to that you basically Spirit's been moving this out of your way, and you've been getting this assistance to get it out and release yourself, but you're like holding on for dear life because it's what you've known, right? And probably there's some things that need to be, there's some growth. There's some growth, and we can all grow. I'm still growing every day, but there's growth that's necessary. And because that growth is necessary, sometimes we hold on to the old-ish because we just know the old-ish. So what I'm going to recommend to you is that you could review yourself, review how you look at yourself, feel about yourself, review how you are showing up in the world, review whether or not you keep making the same decisions that don't turn out well at all, but you still keep making them. Why? Right? Why is that? So I just want you to kind of review that for yourself real quick. And then as you're reviewing those things, I want you to make some positive affirmations. And I want you to affirm who you are as a beautiful, healed, wonderful, amazing being, right? I want you to affirm my granddaughter's home virtual learning today. Affirm, make those positive affirmations that you are a creative being, that you know and walk in your purpose, that you hear clearly from Spirit, okay? Oh my gosh. Couldn't have been any more, right? Third eye chakra. Do I need to really read that? This is what's happening today. You are being, Spirit is literally giving you the opportunity today to not just see behind the veil, but see clearly behind the veil and see greater wisdom for yourself. And hear what Spirit is saying. Our third eye is not just sight, it's actually hearing as well. Transformation for you. Things are changing at a cellular level. There is a deep healing being afforded to you today, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. A deep healing, deep healing. And can I get one more card, please, from the Sacred Destiny deck? Happiness. This is all happening to move you into a space of happiness. You are the one that controls your own happiness. I don't control it. I can't make you happy. Your significant other can't make you happy. Your children can't make you happy. Only you can make you happy. And you have to choose that. None of us can choose it for you. But you got to release your negative ties, get into the positive affirmations, not just for your inner self, but then for your outer world. Allow your third eye to guide you. Allow your higher self in concert with Spirit to guide you so that you can move into transformation and you can find happiness. All right? That is Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. We are rolling along, guys. How is everybody doing? Hello, CAG. Hello. How is everyone doing today? All right. You guys, if you want to work with me, I don't have any moderators in here today. So if you want to work with me, heartofinspiration.net, that is my website. There should be a link in the description box below. And there's mentorship opportunities, and I am also having a masterclass specifically for identifying, clarifying, and launching you into your purpose. And you can email me if you want more information. All right, here we are. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we're going to pull two of the spiritual path cards. Gemini love lessons. I kind of take that as you can book a reading with me on heartofinspiration.net. Whoa. I take love lessons kind of like your lover's card, right? So this will be interesting how this plays out. Love lessons and astrology. Gemini, look at your chart. Like, look at your chart. And if I were to look at the Gemini suns and Gemini moons, I'm just going to leave the rising out of it because it's really not trining anything or anything like that. But I will say for my Geminis, you've got Venus trining, and the moon will come into this trining your sun or your moon or your rising. So you're really going to be today all about self-love, self-appreciation, all about like, okay, I need to forgive myself, but I also need to forgive others. Like this forgiveness for you, I feel like is going to be a big release in lifting off any of the things that have been binding you and holding you back from really coming to a clear understanding of your life path and a clear knowledge and clearly hearing what your next step is in your life path. There are some areas you need to forgive yourself and some areas you need to forgive others. Okay. The new, oops, I think I'm showing it. I actually was looking at the chart myself. The new moon is going to be significant. This is your own personal new moon right now, though. Like 11/11, I feel like, even though it's not a physical new moon, Gemini, what Spirit is saying is this is your own personal new moon. So this is your own personal opportunity to go on and set your intentions. What do you want? How do you want your life to look? What have you learned over time? Right? What have you learned over time that about love of self and love of others and forgiveness and walking in love and light that is going to help you move forward, right? I'm just really feeling a lot of you Geminis, honest to God, need to forgive yourself. And realize that you have the power within yourself to make that next move and make that change. Align your life. What is not aligned or lined or needs to be changed? What's bringing you, we talked about this, we talked about the astrology, what's going to bring you into balance? And your moon and your sun or your rising is trining Venus in Libra. What is going to bring you into balance? Hey, Goddess Essence, how are you? One more card here, please, for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. New beginnings, Gemini. This follows right along with that your own personal new moon energy on 11/11. Please please allow. I'm going to show you this chart one more time. Remember what we had down here? Here is the um, here is Jupiter and Pluto conjunct, direct, on top of one another in Capricorn. This is, I gotta break free, right? Your sun and your moon would be here, and it would be trining. It would be trining Venus. So what I want you to do is I want you to understand that today is a day of new beginnings. Today is the day you forgive yourself. Today is the day that you decide that you're going to start new and start fresh, and we're not going to allow the past to overrun us, and you are going to forgive the other people for their past as well. Okay? Like, let's not hold the grudges and talk about, well, but you did this and you did that. I love my Geminis, but y'all know that y'all do that. My son does that, and it irritates the bejeebers out of me. So let it go. Don't bring up the past that someone else did to you in order to validate how you are right now. Oops. I love you. So that we can all have that new beginning and you can have a fresh energy at it. Because if you're always fighting to prove yourself right and always fighting to find validation in others, you are never going to find that true validation within yourself. So, please, new beginnings. This is a whole new world, right? That's Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Y'all have a very powerful, everybody is having a very powerful day today. I hope everybody's doing well. Move this back a little bit. Okay. And we are going to move on to Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. We're going to get two. We're moving along at a pretty good clip. Chakras and auras. Oh boy. Cancer, chakras and auras. Oh, and painful lessons. I had a feeling that was coming up. Cancer, held within your energetic field are all of the painful lessons that we've been through, sun, moon, and rising. In your energetic field, all of these lessons are held. They're held in your energetic field, and for some of us, for most of us, for all of us probably, they're also held in your cellular memory. I was watching Frozen 2 over the weekend with my girls, my grandbabies. And, you know, I think it was it Olaf that said that water has memory? We're all water, and we're a water sign, right? So here we are. We have these memories that are held within, and they're like within our cellular being. So we need to work on today releasing those, and we need to work on releasing that energy, doing that shadow, and then integrating the powerful side of it, right? I apologize. My dog is upstairs going bat crap crazy. And doing that part of it, right? Like, well, let's do the shadow work, release these painful memories so that we can move forward. All right. Here we go. Let's get one card for Record Keeper. And that's a very interesting mandala. I'm going to say that listen, we hold on to this energy. We hold on to this information. We are the record keepers, right? We're the mothers. But can you, like, release some of this information? And can you face some of this information head on that I don't think perhaps that you've wanted to face up until now? Oh, my God. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Listen, and maybe this needs to go deeper. Cancers, Cancerian suns and moons especially, I'm not going to necessarily put this on the risings. Cancerian suns and moons. Um, I think we're also meant to be feeling some of these painful lessons of the earth, of humanity, and helping to release and let that go as well. Helping to heal that earthly, that humanity memory, and then release and let it go. Like, let's assist the earth in this, okay? Let's assist the earth in this. All right, let's get one more final card. Thank you guys for being here. We got purification. Can I pull one more for Cancer? Action. Yeah. For some of us, we're kind of being midwives today. Some of us are being the cleansers, the cleaners. You know how Mama comes in and cleans up the mess? We're coming in and we're doing that, I think, a lot for humanity in general today. We're coming in and cleaning up the mess. All right, Cancer. So this is clean up your own mess. And then let's help the earth and humanity clean up theirs as well. Ooh, that's a heavy day. Let me see if this one's going to hold up better. I have to get new stands. Here we go. All right, guys. Cancer, here we go. Leo. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Thank you guys so much for being here. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. All right, here we are. Whew. We're moving along, moving it along. 2 cards for Leo, sun, moon, and rising. You have astrology as well, Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what that's all about. The empath. Wow. Let's get a little bit more. I'm going to pull some more cards here so I can get a full picture for Leo. Wheel of creation. Oh. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful mandala. The wheel of creation. I want one of those. Trust the niggle, the annoyance. Here we go with the niggle again. You had to be here for the fire signs. Okay, so the astrology of today is very important for my Leos as well, and it's very important for my Leos because you, as the fathers of the zodiac, you're supposed to be fixated on this creation of this new world. This creation of this new world and purification of this new world that's gonna get rid of this like annoying, like gnawing, this really needs to change feeling that a lot of us are experiencing right now. So as you're feeling this, I feel because I'm an empath, right? I feel like you are really in tune with this energy. Like it's really, you've been rekindling relationships or friendships or whatever, like kind of seeking to bring your tribe back with you, Leo. Seeking to, if someone, if you need to get forgiveness for someone or whatever, but like fix it all. Because it's time for you to help to create this newness, right? And again, I do feel like this is the first part. This is the first signal of like a really massive shift, rebirth. Like we've been shifting, and I feel like this is 11/11 and then coming into 12/20, 2020 is like shift. It's like, boo. Like it's a jolt. Because we have to be jolted into the next step because some of us are not moving into our purpose quite nicely and on our own. We need the jolt. And so some of us are needing the jolt. So if you're getting pushed into a certain direction, okay, let's go with it. We got happiness. I'm going to pull one more for you, though. Because I don't know that this is necessarily about your temporal. I mean, temporally you feel good because you're reconvening like you're getting the band back together. Release. As you release this negativity, as you like kind of get the band back together and everybody gets back together, it's going to be so much easier to create and recreate. You're releasing also that little that's been really annoying for you right now. Yeah, I did that. That little that's been annoying and been gnawing at you. So use this transformative, expansive, like I'm gonna break out, like it's time to like be that star and break out. Use that for this purpose to create, right? Your world. All right, your new world. All right, there we go. We got Leo. Let's do the halfway part, and we're gonna get to Virgo here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for 11/11. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for 11/11. Sun, Moon, and Rising for 11/11. I need to turn my fan on. Past life, Virgo. Deep healing. I think some of you are holding on to too much of your past. Ugh. I hate that these cards they're so new that they're sticky. You know how new cards sometimes can be sticky? Yeah, I think past life has been coming up a lot because it's time. There's so much to learn from the past, and I really feel like for a lot of us, it really literally is time for us to like tap into those past life memories because they really hold the keys to why certain things are happening right now for us, and they hold the keys to helping us understand our current life. So if you guys want to schedule a reading with me or book a reading with me, I'm going to really be slowing down how many readings I'm taking. Good morning. I don't feel like that's for you. Sometimes, guys, I know. Let's come on. Now, if it comes back up, then I know it was for you. Universal love. That's a beautiful lotus flower. Past life, deep healing, universal. Oh, I think I see where that's going. I might look at that one. And you get grounded as well. I'm going to leave that stand. Virgo, hello, all connected. Virgo, in your past current life or in your past lives, period, right? There's afforded us a deep healing. There's afforded us an area where we can go and dig these roots and clear the karma. If you guys didn't see my Sunday Soul podcast, we talked about the karma life. And I called it that because in all actuality, karma is so intertwined, even especially in enlightened and awakened one's lives, that unless we understand how to utilize it and how it works, we're kind of in a bad way. So clearing our karma really then becomes not a negative thing, but it honestly is a healing opportunity. And that allows us then to bring in more love and light, awaken, turn on more light codes and awaken us in a way that we never would have been able to if we had not cleared a lot of that karma. We need some because that's what keeps us human, to weigh us, to locks us here on this earth. But the healing that we are getting because of these past life issues is affording us this access to this universal love, light, wisdom, power, and Virgo, right? You guys are like, whoa, birthers. It's like so much birthers, right? And all about the health, right, of the universe, of our universe, of our humanity. So, but I need you to stay grounded in all of this, because you're comfortable being grounded, and it's easier for you to heal. And I believe it's going to be easier for you to transmute this love. Let me see what that's mandala. Universal love. Nurture yourself as well as others. Acceptance, learning through love. Yeah, so I was pretty much. This card graces you with the energy of the Divine Mother and holds the energy of creation and pure love. This is a love that resides within every cell of your being. You can access infinite wealth of love that resides within you at any time. So if this is time for you to approve of yourself and approve of others, so that you can truly walk in, when we walk in love, we walk in power, is really what I'm trying to help you all understand. When we walk in love, we walk in compassion, and we walk in an ability to literally change other people's lives in an instant. Hey, Mystical. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself, Virgo. Sun, moon, and rising. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. I think some of you know some past life stuff, and you're so stinking hard on yourself, it's not even funny. Like, why are you so hard on yourself? Why are you being that way? 11:11 is really a moment for you to open up the door. Remember, I said also in the chart, guys, go back and watch the chart if you did, later on when you get a chance. But this is the time where all of this ish that was done in the dark comes to the light. Your ish and everybody else's, and it's not coming to like condemn you. It's coming so you can work through it. It's coming so you can liberate yourself from it. It's coming so that you can get to your higher self. Okay, get to higher ground, higher love. Make me up. What is it? Was it take me to higher love? Anyway, I got to turn my fan on. We're halfway through. We're going to start with Libra. Just 1 second. All right. That's much better, y'all. Child. I was like, are you serious right now? It was getting hot in here. All right. Here we go. Halfway through Libra. Sun, moon, and rising. Libra. Sun, moon, and rising. Guys, again, if you want to work with me, you can schedule some time with me on heartofinspiration.net. I am going to be slowing that way down, though. Very much so. And also, we're starting a master class. It's going to be running a lot. But we're starting a master class here. And so if you want to find out some information, if you want to identify, clarify, and launch into your purpose, email me, admin@heartofinspiration.net. Illuminated mind, Libra, sun, moon, and rising, star beings. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, no, it's not hot flashes, honey. I take vitamin E. I don't have hot flashes. I have lots of lights in here in the studio that are hot. And the studio is cut off, right? Like it's enclosed, the studio that I had built in my basement. So, hey, honey. Oh. Oh, is the post office closed today? Self-mastery. Thank you, Mystical. Self-mastery. I'm big on that self-mastery thing. I love that, Libra. And align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Libra, this makes perfect sense. Venus is in your sign. A lot is being illuminated to you. Star beings, I like this card because this card says, you know what? You come from here and you need, right? Like, it's like this, my star seeds like light up with this. So I want you to tap into that extraterrestrial, that spirit energy, that like guide energy, that like I am the sum of all and yet I'm nothing at the same time. It's like I am all energy, this interconnectiveness, right? This interconnectivity. I am all. Self-mastery. As you have an illuminated mind and as you master your emotions, yes, there are things called emotions, Libra. As you master those emotions and then learn how to send that energy out on your own, like very precisely, judiciously, expertly, you have this mastery of self. So you don't have a lot of ups, downs, all arounds, right? You don't have a lot of that. You don't have a lot of that. You're very even. And so there's not all this reactionary, like, so this is basically, to me, and aligning your life. This is saying, Libra, this is an opportunity even more so to get yourself in complete balance with what you love to do. Let me tell you something. If you've had a dream or a desire or whatever that you've wanted to do for forever, if you don't go on and start setting things in motion to go after it, and I mean today, it's going to be a problem. Blessings are coming your way. If you step out into alignment and have that self-mastery that you're going to stop worrying about everybody else and everything else and what everybody else thinks and what everybody else says and whether or not everybody else, I mean, that's you, right? You're a collaborator and you're like, let's all work together, right? That's who you are. You want justice, fairness, balance. But you be just, fair, and balanced with yourself first. And stop it with everybody else because they ain't going to all come with you. I will guarantee you, hands down, they are not all coming with you. They are not all coming with you. And you don't want these mother truckers on your bus anyway, so will you please turn on the ignition, put that joker in drive, and move. I love y'all, Libras. I have a stellium in my 7th house, so in Cancer, but so I have a lot of kind of Libra-ish energy, that 7th house energy. But y'all be really trying to make the whole collab happen. And I'm sitting here going, listen, everybody is not meant to be in the collab. They're not. And I'm going to need you Libras to kick some of these people off the bus. I need some of you Libras to kick these people off the bus. Okay? Because I don't want to ride with them. All right, here we go. Oh. Get rid of them. I'm just kidding. I'm not, but I am. Okay, here we go. Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. That's that Aries moon talking, y'all. And honestly, Aries, right, and Mars right now is just like going back and forth over my darn moon in Aries. And so I've been like massively aggressive. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh, Scorpio, ego death. Don't hate me. Do not kill the messenger. Do not kill the messenger. And illuminated mind. That's been coming up a lot too. So I'm assuming that we need to really be illuminating our minds, baby. Yeah, being an Aries moon and my moon squaring my sun and my rising sign is quite interesting. Whoa. It's an interesting life. Oh, crown chakra. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And let's get one more here. Yes. Just say yes. Wow. I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I'll agree. Right? When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I'll agree. I'll say yes, Lord, yes. Anyway, sorry guys, I that just popped out. So some of y'all need to hear that. And what I want you to do, yeah, it's a very Christian song. But the concept is interesting. I'll say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I'll say yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I'll agree. When your higher self speaks to you in conjunction with Supreme Spirit, God, Creator, the universe, however, this entity, however they have revealed themselves to you. If you don't agree with it and you just say, I don't, whatever, that ain't nothing, and I'll go on my own merry way, that's your ego living on and living large and living proud. It is when you allow your ego, your third dimensional mind, to become illuminated that dies to self. Hey, Balanced Goddess. When your ego dies, your third dimensional mind is not in control. This is when you have ego death. And your spirit has taken over. And you are spirit led. But that is your true self. But the mind gets to a point where it feels like, well, I know best. I know better. I could do this. Right? But your mind doesn't know the future. So why are you letting your mind drive? It's like you are allowing, when your mind is in control, your mind or your body is in control, when your ego is in control, it is like you are driving a vehicle blindfolded with no GPS, and you really don't, you're going to someplace new, you've never been there before, and you letting this blindfolded person with no GPS, so they can't see nothing in front of them. They've got nothing talking to them to say turn now. They got no input coming in, but you just are going to allow them to drive you somewhere you ain't never been before, and you expect to make it there in one piece. Healthy. I'm doing really good, Balanced Goddess. That to me is what like allowing your ego to drive this vehicle is like. So I'm going to need you to listen through your crown chakra Higher self up here in conjunction with Supreme Spirit, and speak this out and illuminate your mind. Just say yes. Even if it feels like, I don't know if that's right, just say yes. Well, my mind says that in the past, blah, blip, blue, and blam that happened. Just say yes. So can you for today just say yes to something that's going to be good for yourself? For today. Just for today, can you let your ego die? Just for today. Can you not have to be right? Just for today. Can you put the suspiciousness of everyone and everything back just a little bit, just for today? So, because God's been trying to get something to you. God, I'm telling you, Spirit has been trying to talk to you and tell you something and get you moved into a direction that unless you just for one day at least let it go, it ain't going to happen. Going forward. I've never seen that card come out. This card has never come out. I've been using this deck for almost a year. Going forward. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're not sitting in our ish. We're not worried about. I must tell you the same thing I told them during Libras. I don't care who it is that you think you may or may not want on the bus. Or what other people may or may not think about you. Or how other people may or may not view you. Or what your goals, dreams, wants, and desires are. It does not matter. Because going forward, I'm going to need you to put that all that ego crap away. And I'm going to need you to look at things with an illuminated mind, because you're allowing your spirit to guide you. And you're renewing your mind with the washing of your word. And you're learning to say yes rather than always saying no. Because when you say yes, you can move forward. When you say no, you stay stagnant. All right. And let me get up off my Scorpio trines, because, you know, they're like, dang, trine, you just tore us a new one. Okay, here we go. Almost done, y'all. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yes, exactly. One day at a time. One day at a time. Wow. Let me get two cards. Y'all got me singing these old. When I mean pulling the old ones out. Dream messages, Saggies. Dream messages. Dream messages. Let's get one more. Oh, I'm tired of this phone. Oh, going down the rabbit hole, child. Have y'all been like, I feel like Sagittarius, you've been hearing these messages, right? And some of you have been getting them in dreams. Some of them are day visions, or you're just getting these messages. But some of them are spot on, but others have made you feel like you're going down a weird rabbit hole. Okay, Dream Shield. Oh. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. It's got like an eagle's head. Is that an eagle? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking, Sagittarius. Keep facing your true north. What is that, Dream Shield? Pay attention to your dreams. Let your mind adrift to a solution. Easy conversation. Okay, Saggies, pay attention. So Sagittarians, starting tonight, I'm going to say through the full moon, probably to the 15th. Expect to get dreams, visions, or hearing. You're going to get messages. But now I've got two dream cards. Pay very specific attention to your dreams for the next 5 days. Is that 5? 4 days. Next 4 days. Some of them are going to make you feel like you're going down this rabbit hole. But for others, what's going to happen is that, for a lot of you, I think what's going to happen is you're going to actually end up recognizing that you've been going down a rabbit hole to an extent, and the dreams are going to help bring you out and redirect you. Pay very, very close attention to your dreams. They're going to help you elevate yourself. Pay very, very close attention to your dreams, because they're going to give you confirmation and affirmation, and then they're going to give you direction. Because you're already doing what you're supposed, in a big way, you're already on the right path. But you're overthinking each and an individual step. You're overthinking it. When opportunities are, I hope no one's thinking that I'm judging. When opportunities present themselves, take them. When opportunities present themselves for growth, advancement, getting into this, taking the next step in your purpose, I need you to take the opportunities. Take the opportunities as they're presented and walk in it. Because you've already been stepping forward in these things, and you're already actually you've begun to live this wonderful life. You've begun to live this spirit-led life, so don't doubt yourself. Action. Oh, can't see. Okay, so we've got action. I'm going to get one more for you. I think that just really is saying be patient with yourself. Don't overthink and judge yourself. And don't beat yourself up for overthinking. But take some decisive action. Even if it's a misstep, it's still a step. And I think that's the most important thing. Even if it's a misstep, it's still a step. All right? So that is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, 3 more. Okay, good. All right, we are on Capricorn, Capricorn, my beloved Capricorn. Cappies on 11/11, Cappies. Intuition and third eye. Yes, Lord. I love it. 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 Symbolism. Watch the symbols you see today, Cappies. Watch the symbols you see today. They are indeed road signs for directional purposes. And here we have the first one for you, the moonflower with that beautiful owl and the moon. The moonflower mandala. Excelling under pressure, stepping out of the darkness, an unexpected awakening. The owl within this mandala is a starlight being who appears to those longing to understand and utilize their gifts at a deeper level. The owl calls out to the moonflower to remind you of the light you radiate within the darkness. The moonflower is a beautiful flower whose white petals glow in the dark. It can only be seen in full bloom at night and represents those that shine brightness into darkness. This mandala comes as a reminder that you are a beacon of light amongst the darkness, a darkness that is only seeking to be loved. Y'all's intuition is on point today. Y'all third eye is on point today. The wisdom that you are exuding and exhibiting and giving and having for yourself is absolutely on point today and on fire today. Unbound, releasing soul partners, contracts, and past lives. Ooh, that's another theme for today. If y'all don't let these people go that ain't meant to be on this bus with y'all, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do for you. Let them go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let these people go. Will y'all stop allowing people to hang on to you? You know, my granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter, she's 2. And she's now into this playing this game. She's 2 and she's a little tank. I mean, she is like solid. And so she likes playing this game where she holds on to the bottom half of your leg and wants you to drag her while you're trying to walk through the house. She's 32 pounds. Now, that'd be great for a workout, but grandma's not always in the mood to do that. My point is this, is some of y'all, and I love my granddaughter, so don't take this the wrong way, but some of y'all got 150, 200 pound weights hanging on your ankles, and you need to let them go. If they're not adding to your life, if they're not literally adding something to your life, release them. Really. Delight. What do you delight in? And find the delight in yourself. What else do you delight in? I think some of y'all have been like so tied down with other people you can't even remember what you delight in. And gateway. Let me tell you something. Spirit is opening up the door for you to escape. Like the door is open, the window has been flung open. All you got to do is reach down and literally open up the chain, take the ball and the chain off of you and walk through that door, climb through that window. It ain't no big drop. You just climb on out and keep it going. But stop being weighed down by these people. And look for the signs about your next direction, because don't feel it just because that this is something that you've known all your life and so you don't know how you're going to live your life after. Don't feel that way. Because the next step is right there waiting for you to open your intuition and open your third eye and just see the signs. That's it. The signpost is there. The direction is there. The GPS is telling you where to go. Just saying. All right. Aquarius. Then I got to get to work, y'all. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Aquarius. Walk through that courtroom. Yes. Whoop, whoop. All right. Aquarius. Illuminated mind. You're welcome, lovey. Illuminated mind. Oh, forgive it all. Illuminated mind, Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising, and forgive it all. Divine masculine. I find that interesting. It seems, Aquarius, you're going to need some hold it down, hold it together energy. Can you... I don't know. That's not you. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. You've been going through persecution and you need to express yourself. The illuminated mind needs to forgive all those people that have told you you didn't have an illuminated mind. The illuminated mind needs to set itself on a new course. The illuminated mind needs to say, you know what? Yeah, okay, great. They didn't understand it. They don't get me, but they don't have to get me. The illuminated mind needs to forgive it all, that doesn't mean you're a doormat, and this is why we've got that divine masculine there. You could forgive all, but that doesn't mean you have to like let them back into your world. Also, you could forgive all and help other people forgive all, but know that you have to forge a path forward. Now, some of the persecution, quote unquote, you've been coming underneath Aquarius has been your own creation. Because sometimes y'all can be a little bit too divine masculine and just be coming out and being like, well, this is what it is and it's my way or the highway. And not all of us are really ready to hear it's my way or the highway. Matter of fact, we're going to tell you to go take a leap and go on another highway because this is my highway. Thank you very much. Now, but right now for this 11/11, you have to understand in order to get you on your path and get you to this level of illumination where you're not still kind of living in the lower three chakra, third dimensional self, is the forgiveness piece is a big one. You have to be strong enough to forgive. And you have to be strong enough and wise enough to know when to walk away. You have to be strong enough and wise enough to know when to share your voice. Notice it did not say yell at everybody else. Notice this did not say dictate to somebody. This said share your voice. There's a delicate balance with that. You can share something and say something with an authority that carries so much weight and power, mountains move. But if you're walking in a level of unforgiveness where you've not forgiven yourself or other people, it's all for naught. It's all for naught. I literally said forgive yourself, and then I saw that balance goddess there. So forgive it all means all of it. I'm telling you something. When we beat ourselves up over something, like, oh, you know, I wish I hadn't made that mistake, or I wish I hadn't been with that person, or I wish I hadn't let that person walk all over me, I wish I hadn't took that job, or I wish I hadn't, I wish I hadn't, I wish I hadn't, I wish I hadn't, and then we don't forgive ourselves, we screw ourselves so bad. We screw ourselves major. In a major, major freaking way. Because then what happens is that festers, and then we want retribution on the other person. We want retaliation. And we also keep doubting ourselves, like we don't give ourselves the benefit of the doubt. I have no idea what that is. So, and I can't really read it right now. So we'll just post that another time. Once I find out what that is. Okay, dear. Anyway, so you have to be willing to forgive yourself so that we don't have a lot of like this desire to go get, like to go exact revenge on somebody else. I don't know who that was for either, but forgiving yourself is part of everything. And sometimes that takes the biggest amount of courage is to forgive ourselves and take accountability for ourselves. All right. All right. Fulfillment. We do this. We're going to find fulfillment, right? Because we're not looking for fulfillment in others. We've illuminated our mind. It's being led, spirit led. And then miracles. And then you'll also begin to see miracles, Aquarius, happen in your life after today. But let's let things go. Let's forgive things. Let's be courageous enough to speak with authority, but also not with a dictatorship kind of thing, right? Okay. So that's what we need to do, Aquarius. But I feel like that there's miracles coming your way. And again, a big illumination towards your purpose, right? Like a big, like, okay, I'm going to take this next step and this is going to help me. Okay. That's very nice, Balance Goddess. Okay. That's very nice. All right. Um, and last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Balance Goddess, what is your sign? What is your sign? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Spiritual business. Interesting. Whoa. Yeah, cards are activation. Yes, Balance Goddess, what is your sign? Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Gotcha. So, I want you to email me when we're done here, admin@heartofinspiration.net. Okay? The 4 directions, and let's get one more Pisces. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then Warrior Woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Well, Pisces, this is going to be pretty quick, fast, easy for you. Pisceans, there's a lot of you that are meant to do some form of spiritual business. You're meant to walk in your purpose in that way. You are meant to be either a healer, maybe a reader, maybe a medium, maybe have a metaphysical shop. Who knows? There's a multitude of other things. Life coach, that whole thing, all of that stuff. Okay. So we are, so now Spirit is saying this 1111 portal, I'm activating this in you. I'm getting you ready for this. I'm activating it in you. Okay? Activating it in you. The 4 directions is like the 4 corners of the wind. Hang on, we're going to read this. North, south, east, and west, right? Weigh your options, make a new plan, and a combined approach. So basically, this is something that Spirit has been after you about for a little while. And now it's time for you to, thank you, Sabrina. It's time for you to weigh your options. It's time for you to understand where we are, where you're supposed to go, how it's supposed to be. Like, it is time for you to say, yep, I'm moving in this direction. I'm moving in this direction. It's time for you to be like Spirit's activating you. And have you answered that deepest calling? A lot of you Pisceans, Sun, Moon, and Rising, have been thinking about this kind of stuff for a very long time. I want you to be very careful, though, and be sure that you're listening to higher self and not listening to your mind or your body. Because for some of you, you get into kind of this, like, kind of illusional, delusional space where you think a thing is something because you want it to be that so very much. Okay? So I want you to pull it back just a little bit, ground a little bit too. But the thing that you've been the most afraid of usually, or you fought most against in your physical body usually, is the thing that you're supposed to be doing. And the thing that you fought against not doing in your physical body is but you know from your higher self, it just gnaws at your gut. You know that's what you ain't supposed to be doing. Embracing. And wonders. When you embrace your higher self, when you embrace the fact that that Spirit is like I hate using the word employer, but having a spiritual business and walking in your spiritual purpose is like the most liberating and most fabulous and wonderful and freeing things in the world, in this world and the next. And when you finally set your path to it and set yourself towards doing it, it is so wonderful. When you embrace who you are fully and stop trying to fight it, trust me, things open up in your world and things happen in your world that you never in a million and 1 years thought would ever happen. So, um, don't be afraid to answer that call, and don't be afraid of the activation that's coming, that's starting today. And I'm going to say to you guys, this energy is going to go for the next few days, at least through this new moon. It's going to be a very, very important new moon. Okay. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, guys. So thanks guys for being here. That is it. Go to heartofinspiration.net if you wish to schedule time with me. I'm going to update my calendar like as soon as I get off of here. Also, guys, I am I'm doing like, I don't know, I guess applications, you could say, for my masterclass. Email me. I'll kind of review your email, and then we'll see about setting up a time to talk, to see if you're, ready for the masterclass and if it'll fit you. It's being designed, it's called Lightworker, right? Lightworker, capital W, masterclass. And it's honestly designed to help you identify, clarify, and then launch to live in your purpose, whatever that is, right? So this is helping you spiritually grow. This is helping you, like, this is like deep down awakening, like awakening your gifts and all of that. Like, this is like boom, right? It's an 8-week course. And if you want to, I will read your email and then, respond back, and we'll see if it fits, if it makes sense to set up a time, to figure out whether or not this is the right thing for you, because this is not, it's 8 weeks. It's like group and individual. There's a lot going on in it. And I want to be sure that we have the right folks in it, and that we're doing it at the right time, or if there's other things we should be doing. So, email me if you're interested. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. We'll come back later on tonight and do the air signs for November. And then we'll do Earth tomorrow. So we're getting it done. Have a great 11/11, guys, and leave me comments and all kinds of stuff. Let me know how things are going for you on 11/11. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. It was great to see everybody. Namaste. Bye-bye.